Hello, I'm Joshua Dardoch and I play jungle for Dignitas. Yes, I felt pretty happy and excited when I got the news that I was going to be playing LCS this week. Really excited to play with FENIX again at an LCS level because I felt like we were getting back in form pretty quickly in Academy together.
Hi, my name is Jae-hoon Kim, also known as FENIX. I am playing mid lane for Dignitas. It's definitely feel good to be back to LCS. I mean, if you are a pro gamer, you always want to take high competitive, so it feels really nice to take back to LCS.
In terms of our previous experience with me, Josh, and FENIX in the past, I think there's definitely some takeaways in terms of like the synergies we built in the past, but the game has changed a lot too in terms of how people communicate. Now, of course, there's some similarities, but it was more just refining what was old and also just like getting the new systems adjusted to the way that we saw fit. And it's been a good process. I think we're still in like the works of it, and we're still trying to get that same synergy we had in the past. We've only been together since the start of the split again, and I think it's going to take time, but I feel like we have more than enough capabilities to get there.
Coming into this weekend, well, obviously 06 so far, it's not a good place to be. Everyone in the org is extremely disappointed with how things have gone so far, and everyone is committed to turning it around. When myself and the coaching staff sat down and looked at what do we need to do to change this up, we decided that we need to make a change in the core of the map. That's the mid and jungle positions. And in Academy, FENIX and Dardoch had been playing really well. They'd just come off 2 great weeks of scrims, they'd had great games on stage. We saw that and we went and we looked back at their times on Team Liquid, where they were one of the best teams in the league, and even Echo Fox, where they were first seed for most of the split. And we thought that that's a combo that could bring the life and energy that this team needs to turn everything around.
Well, I remember a lot of our time on 2016, obviously. It was my and Lourlo's rookie split back then, so a lot of our most fond memories, I guess, come from that era, especially like our first big wins and our first times beating like really notable players and stuff like that. I mean, even me and FENIX afterwards had been on Echo Fox for a bit as well together, so we have a lot of good memories together as a group.
Something we've been really pushing this year is that we are not 2 teams, like one main, one academy. We are a unit, and together we're a family. We've been having lots of social events together, we've been hanging out, we have meetings in the morning where all 10 people show up. And so we're definitely trying to make it feel like this is one big unit, and I think the players really appreciate that.
The fact that I've been on a bunch of different teams and played with the different players, I see it as a strength for sure. I have a lot of experience with a lot of different personalities, and I think how I work with my teammates or how I function in the team environment or just in game in general is a lot better than I have ever been in the past. I know I have something to prove, but I don't think what I have to prove has anything to do with the organization I just came for. It's way deeper of a personal thing for me. I don't think I have like a previous org to prove that they did wrong to me or anything like that. I think it's known that I'm a formidable player in my own role, and that I just need to get back to that level again.
Dignitas versus 100 Thieves. Now, both of these teams are struggling on their team identities as well as their win records.
Nice damage, gets a reload on, dash reload. Now he's got to wait for 2 in the chamber. It may be long enough. No, it was not. Contracts goes down. Lourlo patiently holding. See if they can get the orange out of him immediately. Bashes into the wall. Orange comes up. He's going to be moving, but not fast enough. Gets taken down as Lourlo picks up a kill. Here comes the TF Destiny. They're going to turn right on him. And
oh no!
That's an oopsie. That's a big one.
The 100 Thieves game was our first game on stage with what is effectively a new roster. We swapped all 3 topside from the first week. We had 1 week of practice. And something that showed in this game was that lack of practice together.
I mean, the gold lead isn't even that big, and it just feels like Dignitas is playing, without really any confidence. 100 Thieves is posturing like a team that just wants to end the game.
People were making lots of misplays, and in the end, it just was not at all clean and not an inspiring performance.
But they instantly jump on him, take him down. The shock and awe damage and pylon from 100 Thieves is just too much for Dignitas to handle. and they will not allow Dig to find a win. 100 Thieves will make sure everything goes their way this game, and they will take down the Nexus, moving to 2-6 on the Summer Split.
Yeah, 100 Thieves going to grab their second win. Dignitas will still stay winless, unfortunately for them. The roster spot really not.
I will say there were flashes of hope. You know, we had winning lanes in top, even in a counter matchup, and we were smashing it bot. Hopefully we can build on those successes and we can fix those issues moving into the future games.
The whole point of playing Ashe is like, at this point in the game, this is what our goalie should be. It shouldn't be killed. We should have a Herald and we should have
yeah, but
turnovers.
Then why am I playing Graves? If it's just Ashe, then why am I playing Graves?
Overall, the 100 Thieves game, I think it was an okay game by us. In terms of ranking, I think it was just, like from my individual scope of it, it was okay. We got the leads in the start and just really messed up on the easy to do things rather than the harder to execute things, which does suck in the grand scheme of things, because you just hope we could do the easy things and not vice versa kind of thing.
So it's no secret that yesterday really sucked, but what I really want to go into today understanding is that you guys cannot let yesterday define you, okay? You guys are competing at the top level. You guys have the talent, have the bloodthirstiness to compete against these guys, because you're also part of the crop of the best in the region, right? So I want you guys to really feel that spirit and understand that you guys are just as talented as these guys, just as aggressive as these guys. We've seen it in practice too, the way you guys play. And I just want you to go into that and let that define you. Don't let yesterday define you, let that define you. And if we get this win, I promise you, we'll feel invincible. We'll feel like we can take on everything for the rest of the split. I want that energy up. I want us to really understand, if we make a good play in these games, that doesn't mean the game is over. You always have to be thinking about what's next. There's no time for joy, there's no time for regret, until that Nexus explodes, okay? Elbows in. Dig on 3, all right? 1, 2, 3, dig!
I think Cloud9 is just, if you bring up statistics, obviously there's no question who the best team in the league is, and what they're doing right is quite literally everything when you look at statistics, right? They're just better than the sum of the rest of LCS. It's as frank as you can put it.
I think they really played well around. They just have really good players and then good coaching steps and a good mentality, and that's why they're strong.
Welcome back to the LCS Countdown, where we're gearing up for Game 1 of the day. Cloud9 versus Dignitas. And Game 1 has the Spring Split MVP Blabber hitting the Rift. And on a jungle-focused day, it's impossible.
They're going to go for a dive. Niski has level 6. Here it goes.
There. Pengu up, gold cut out. Lourlo going to be first blooded ASAP. There's the dunk out of set, and there it is for volley. As the first blooded grab. FENIX up here as well. Oh, that's a very nice bind onto Licorice. Now, but here comes Dardoch with the spins. Vulcan getting low, needs to reattach, can't do it. That's the cat dead. As now Sven going to have to try and get out of there. He's got no summoners, he's dead as well. What a great counter gank there from Dardoch.
In terms of the C9 game, I think we're still confident, even though we had the loss versus 100 Thieves. I think we all still really wanted to show what we could do versus them. And in terms of how we played, I think we played just better than, as a team we played better.
Dardoch forced to ulti already. Niski gonna get in there. Blabber just pops down with the Stormbringer. See you later, Dardoch. FENIX gonna fall as well. Lourlo getting low. Is Vulcan able to claim the kill on the Morgana? Blabber still diving the backline though, as the dual lane has no chance. It's looking to be an ace here for Cloud9 as they've got 3 already. With the black shield on, it's a decent start to the team fight. Licorice low, and now dead there as Blabber popping in the backside, jumps on FENIX's face as Sven's able to finish off the last hit. Still a 4v4, but as we've noted all game long, these aren't very even 4v4s.
We've only been playing with this roster for about, it was 4 days of practice before then. Of course, we had synergy in the past, but a lot of that comes and goes, especially over the course of 4 years.
That's 3, Sven getting low, dives to the laser, rip the man's KDA, as Afro is the only one left alive. But the Nexus will crumble, and Cloud9 are going to make it 8 straight wins.
Niski rightfully died.
I think, like Gabe said, obviously some things to work on. We've been screaming together for 4 days, but I really do believe that we can be a good team and we can get to where we want to be. And I think our early game could be the strongest in the league for sure. Like Gabe said, we just took away G9's early game, and they were pretty panicked, to be honest. and just holding space more confidently, tracking numbers. I think we can get there.
It does skew things in terms of like the perspective, but I still really fully like believe in this roster and this team that we can turn around even this like really sloppy and bad start to a split. In terms of just like the FlyQuest and more, I think we're all still confident. I think it's just we've only had 4 days last week to really practice, so just making sure these next 4 to 5 days are really productive and making sure we're just building good systems, good communication patterns, and just understanding the meta to a deeper level and just keep pushing because we still have 10 more games to play and there's a lot of room to grow. Just know for me and everyone here that we haven't given up at all, especially me individually. I think we have a lot to show and we want to keep pushing. Our goal is still to make playoffs, and I just want to thank anyone that's going to stick by our side through this time and that has already stuck by our side through all these games already. My number one goal is to make playoffs and try to make a run for that. Just giving you guys hope that none of us have given up and we're going to try to do everything we can to make this split turn around. And yeah, I just thank everyone that has stuck with us from day one and up until now. So yeah, just genuine thanks to you guys. Really appreciate it.